everyone, my name is Ruth and I am an Australian registered migration agent and also a lawyer of the Supreme and High Court of Australia. Well, in today's video, I would like to provide you with updates from the Australian government in regard to seasonal workers in Australia in light of the COVID-19 situation. Now, please note that the information in this video is not to be treated as legal advice. If you need advice concerning your case, please contact us, but it will contain vital information concerning your case. So at this point, according to the Australian government, there are 8,000 seasonal and Pacific workers in Australia. Seasonal and Pacific workers whose visas are expiring will have their visas extended for up to 6 months to support the agricultural sector subject to labour market testing. So this is consistent with the principle that visa settings should not displace job opportunities for Australians. What labour market testing really means is that Australian businesses must consider giving opportunity to local Australian citizens or permanent residents or eligible New Zealand citizens to fill those positions before hiring someone from overseas. Seasonal Worker Program and Pacific Labour Scheme workers, as well as working holiday makers and other visa holders working in the agriculture sector, will be able to extend their stay in Australia to support the agricultural sector in light of COVID-19, because we all need food. So at this stage, a seasonal worker program workers whose visas are due to expire will now may be eligible to apply for a temporary activity subclass 408 visa in the Australian government endorsed event AGEE stream. So that's fantastic, because the Australian government is actually now opening this up for seasonal workers to be able to continue to remain in Australia under this provision. Whereas Pacific Labour Scheme workers with visas due to expire can apply for a new temporary work international relations subclass 403 Pacific Labour Scheme stream visa. Whereas workers currently in Australia under these programs will also be exempt from the requirement to work for one single employer only, and will be able to move between approved employers. Now note approved, so if you are looking at hiring someone who is a seasonal worker or Pacific Labour Scheme worker, and you're an Australian business, please ensure that you have your approval before you hire them. And if you need help, contact us. The Seasonal Worker Program and Pacific Labour Scheme arrangements, including those relating to employers, will be carried over to the new visa arrangements, continuing the link with the agricultural sector. So this is great news because not at this point, with travel restrictions and flight cancellations, and if you're a seasonal worker in Australia, you might not even be able to return home if you want to. It is so important, so important that you maintain your visa validity and ensure that you have a lawful status in Australia, because if you let your visa expire, you will be considered as an unlawful citizen, and that makes things so much more complicated, because in the future, if you want to come back just even for a holiday or visit family, this will be very problematic for you. So always do the right thing. And if you are in that position and you need help with extending your visa, please do not hesitate to contact us on the email address below. And thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, and I wish you the very best.